Song and dance happens a lot at the headquarters of Baby Genius.
Come on and dance with me, sing with me.
Hey, would you like to jam with me?
I'm a real funky tiger, Tempo the Tiger. I love that one.
Tempo Tune!
Baby Genius believes that music is a great way for young children to learn and develop. So Larry, we are at headquarters of Baby Genius.
Yep.
Not a big, huge office of any sorts, because we talked a little bit about how the team is everywhere.
Yes, we're
around the
dispersed.
world and around everywhere. So first, what does Baby Genius do?
Baby Genius is a product line designed to empower parents to deliver great messages to kids through music at an early age. It's really an empowering program to help moms really get their kids off to the right start.
From DVDs to CDs, school buses to even tap shoes, Baby Genius incorporates music into all of its products.
Music is the thread that ties the fabric of humanity together, and our brand from the very beginning has been based on the fact that music makes a difference.
Now, how did you find this out or think, okay, music, this is what I need to do for kids?
Would you look at anybody, your own life, for
Yeah.
example, and you think about the greatest times that you've had, you can reflect on a song that kind of brings you back to those moments.
True, there's theme songs where you go, oh, that connects to this,
And things that you remember. So you might not remember what you had for lunch yesterday, but you can remember the words to your high school prom song, perhaps, or the boyfriend that you had your first crush on, or that broke your heart. And, you know, there's certain songs that they tear you up, and there's certain songs that bring you happiness. But what it is it's an ability to reflect on things based on music. And we saw music as a great way to engage parents and children together in a very specific way.
The animals at the zoo, they're gonna play with me and you at the zoo.
Specifically, music has been shown in several studies to help young children with social abilities, motor skills, cognitive development, and more. And sometimes, music can just help you remember important things.
The most important thing is circle time. You know, circle time is like
What is that? I don't know.
Circle time in kindergarten is the regrouping place. Everybody has to know about circle time.
Sit in a circle?
Sit in a circle. And
Oh,
you
I
got to
did
be able to
that.
sit
Okay.
crisscross applesauce.
Yes,
So we have
that's-
some crisscross applesauce. Sit down on the floor. Come around. Sit right down. Cross your legs once more. Very simple, short, easy to remember.
But catchy.
But it helps parents and helps kids understand what's expected of them. Simple little songs that they can sing along to are helping them spell, they're helping them count, they're helping them figure out a lot of important things to help them move forward.
So what was the moment when you were thinking, this is the entrepreneur question, where you were like, okay, let me try out some CDs here, and you also write music as well. So you had that talent, you had your daughter, you love kids, and you just thought, okay, let's put those together.
Well, I actually have always loved kids, like you said, and the reality is that I joined a company with my partners, and there's three other guys that have worked very hard on this
Yep.
brand. And my partner, who's in the other room right now, Mike Meter, had a concept called Baby Genius, and he was very successful in the music business.
Got it.
And so he said, hey, let's try some music for Baby Genius. And
Okay.
I immediately embraced it because I thought, wow, it's like a light bulb went off. Baby Genius, wow, what's that? How could that work? What could we make out of that?
Intriguing, yeah.
And so it was a big light bulb moment. I remember it really like it was yesterday. We were all in a tiny little office, and we were trying to do some neat stuff. And when he said Baby Genius, it was a life-changing moment for all of us.
Minnesota's public radio was Baby Genius's first sponsor when the company was formed in 2006. Today, Baby Genius produces its songs, DVDs, toys, and products with teams from around the world. The company's products are in 57 countries and sold through all major retailers, including Walmart, Target, Amazon, and Toys R Us.
We have some really neat stuff, and it's exciting because we get to develop new things all the time. And you know, I spend a tremendous amount of my day thinking of great new ways and fun new ways to help kids reach their potential and make products that empower parents that really have fun doing that.
Now, how do you, besides your daughter, how do you test and know this is going to fly, like that the Pink Elephant Frankie was going to be a hit? Or do you not know and you just roll the dice and find and hope?
Well, you know, there's always, you never know what the public's going to think. So there's,
Well, especially
you know,
a young demographic.
You never know. So, you know, you make stuff and you put it out there and you see how people react to it and you see how kids respond. And luckily we've had the right picks so far. But, you know, ultimately I think you have to try things and you know, you put it out to kids and see how it works. And
So that's been your MO, essentially. Just, okay, we're going to make it, try it out, see what the response is. Oh, looks like Frankie's a hit, so...
pretty much, you know,
Okay.
but the music, the characters really inspire kids to connect to music. And so they're the merrymakers of music. So their mission is really to enhance the experience. It's
Got
not
it.
necessarily to be the leader of the experience. The leader is really the parent.
Now about toys, when you go into Toys R Us, it's just rows and rows and rows. So how do you what do you think is your distinguishing factor and your competitive angle?
Well, our toys really are an extension of the brand, and the brand is, you know, about music, and we design things to really empower parents. So we're not just saying, you know, buy this because it's Baby Genius. It's a toy that has real integration of music, it has integration of parent tips and things that can really help you inspire your kids.
I always like to ask, so what? So what of this? You know, you make these products, you sing the songs, but tell me your version of what you think this gives to the world, to kids.
Well, I have a very, you know, I have a big idea. I want to make a difference. I want to change the world. So, you know, you do that by providing kids a chance to, you know, really reach their potential. And it's the old expression. If you give someone a fish, they eat for a day. You give them a rod and reel, and they eat for life. And Baby Genius is a rod and reel for parents and for kids to engage. And we're going to make a difference. It's all possible.